Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is a Thursday afternoon. We have 9 exciting races, so let's get right to those track and weather conditions.
Start the afternoon with beautiful weather conditions for horse racing, a fast main track, a firm turf course, a sunny sky, and temperatures in the low 80s here today. First of 9 on the Thursday card over the turf at 5 furlongs, an allowance optional claiming event. Scratch number 6, very humorous. A field of 5, heavily favored from the rail. Number 1, Ela. Racing at Gulfstream. From the rail, Ela blasts out to take a clear early lead from Kingston Terrace, who comes away in the top flight to race in second, and the remaining trio at the back of the field led by Maria, Sunday Sonnet, and up on the outside the trailer is Battle Tux. They race to the half-mile pole with Ela strutting her stuff up top. She leads it by 2. Kingston Terrace is second up on the outside. Battle Tux now third. Sunday Sonnet is fourth, and tailing off to last is Maria. Around the far turn they go, less than 3 furlongs to run in the Thursday opener, and the heavy favorite Ela has it her own way. She leads it by 2 over Kingston Terrace second. Sunday Sonnet is ran on to third from Battle Tux fourth, and Maria is being outpaced with less than a quarter of a mile to go. Up front, Ela and jockey Tyler Gaffleone swing in on a 3-length lead. Kingston Terrace set down for the drive by C.J. McMahon, trying to bridge the gap second. Back third is Sunday Sonnet, but inside the final furlong, Ela's too much. It's Ela still in front and still going strong. It will be Ela and Tyler Gaffleone to kick off the Thursday program with a 3-length win. Second, Kingston Terrace. Third, Sunday Sonnet. Fourth, Battle Tux in 54-3. Nice performance today from the first race favorite Ela, who shoots right to the top and keeps on rolling all the way to victory under Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Ralph Nix and owners A&K Equine. 4, Kingston Terrace was second ahead of the 3, Sunday Sonnet, who ran third. To the second race we go over the turf at 7.5 furlongs. Scratch number 6, Conquest Bandit. A field of 5 go postward. The betting favorite was number 4, Fact Check. And they're off. From between horses, Mr. Bricks gets the first call with Bodie Dog moving up from the outside. At the rail, Fast Eddie E is away with speed. He'll take back off the speed to race in third. Fact Check is fourth, and it's a length and a half to Arrecife, who's last of the 5 as they circle the first turn. Crossing over from the high draw, Bodie Dog and Josie Gomez throttle open to lead it by 2.5. Fast Eddie E is now angled off the fence, and Mr. Bricks is at the rail. 3 wide is Fact Check, and Arrecife is the trailer. Separated by 4.5 lengths in the run to the backstretch, and Bodie Dog has the lead through the opening quarter in a stiff 22-4. Up on the outside, Fact Check is 3 wide and on the attack second with Fast Eddie E in third. Mr. Brick saves ground at the rail fourth, and Arrecife, he's in range, only 3.5 lengths behind with less than half a mile to go. They move to the far turn, and Bodie Dog still has the lead and still leads it by a length and a half. Zayas creeping closer with Fact Check from second. Mr. Bricks is third. Fast Eddie E is now back to fourth, and Arrecife has been last throughout as they round the far turn. The opening half mile went in 46-3, and here's Fact Check, confidently handled by Edgard Zayas and up to challenge for the lead. Bodie Dog is right there, and Mr. Bricks is going to get through on their inside. So Mr. Bricks cuts the corner and goes after the leader, and Mr. Bricks now takes the lead. Fact Check given the green light to try to go with him second. 3 back to Arrecife third. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go, and Mr. Bricks with a ground-saving trip edging away from Fact Check in second. Back to third is Arrecife, but Mr. Bricks rides the rail to win under Chamafi by a length and a half. Second, Fact Check, well clear of Arrecife third. Close after that between Bodie Dog and Fast Eddie E. Time for the race, 1 minute, 28 1/5 seconds. Number 3, Mr. Bricks gets the garden trip by jockey Gilbert Chamafi, ducking inside off the corner and kicking on for the score for trainer Eddie Plesa Jr. and owners Lori Plesa, David Mellon, and Leon Hellman. 4, Fact Check, a bit unlucky as he was floated out off the corner, had to settle for second, ahead of number 2, Arrecife, who was best of the rest, while third. We'll take a brief timeout. There's plenty of great racing action left. Don't go away.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
Back for the third race over the main track at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $6,250. A field of 6 go postward. The betting favorite, number 4, I'm Stepping It Up. And they're off. From the center, I'm Stepping It Up begins nicely. Moving up at his inside is co-captain to show speed. At the rail, Madruz is not far away. And from the outside, it's Fletcher is Golden. So as they exit the 1 mile chute, jockey Tyler Gaffleone has I'm Stepping It Up out in the center of the course, but he leads the way by a length over long shot co-captain, who's clearly second. It's a stretch of 5 lengths back to the outside, and Fletcher is Golden third. From between horses, High Quality Prince. Madruz is at the rail, and trailing is Rancho. The opening quarter was 23-4, and down the backstretch they go. I'm Stepping It Up in front now by 2. Co-captain, the nearest pursuer, second. At the rail, Madruz is third. Fletcher is Golden is fourth from High Quality Prince, sandwiched between horses. He's racing about 4.5 lengths off the lead, and he's 2.5 clear of the trailer, Rancho. Past the half-mile pole through the opening half-mile in 46-3. I'm Stepping It Up, letting it all hang loose. He's opened a 4-length lead now. Co-captain is an all-in second. Fletcher is Golden is third. Madruz between horses. High Quality Prince not firing his best shot, and 3 to Rancho. 5/16 to go, and Tyler Gaffleone and I'm Stepping It Up trying to throw the knockout blow. They're out the quarter pole with a 6-length lead now. Madruz is trying to take up the slack second, then Fletcher is Golden a wide third. Co-captain follows along fourth as they straighten for the drive. 3/4 in 1:10-3, and with 1/8 of a mile to go, I'm Stepping It Up is still well clear. I'm Stepping It Up back to the form of the good old days, and he's long gone. I'm Stepping It Up, and Tyler Gaffleone wrapped up in the end, and they won it by 8 or 9 in the end. Fletcher is Golden was second, ahead of Madruz third, then High Quality Prince and Rancho in 1:36-2. Number 4, I'm Stepping It Up, turns back the hands of time in today's third race and gives you a glimpse as to what he used to be able to do a few seasons ago. He wins easily, gate to wire, and in style under Tyler Gaffleone for Olympia Stables and trainer Chris Gaddis. Stops the teletimer in a solid time of 1:36 and change for the 1 mile. 6, Fletcher is Golden second, ahead of 1 Madruz, who ran third. On to the 4th race and the start of the Rainbow 6 furlongs the journey, a starter allowance optional claiming event with a field of 6. The betting favorite was number 5, Artie's Bourbon Girl. And they're off. Level beginning. From the center, Calling Me Home begins nicely. Up on the outside, Artie's Bourbon Girl displaying speed. And Artie's Bourbon Girl will now throttle open to take the lead by 1.5 lengths. From the outside, Competitive Player joins the second flight with Dancing Wind between horses and Calling Me Home at the rail. 3 back to Jamie's Dancer, and the early trailer is Money or Love. Past the half-mile and moving to the far turn, and up front, it's Artie's Bourbon Girl by 2.5. Dancing Wind starts to creep a bit closer second. Calling Me Home is now third. Competitive Player is fourth and asked to quicken. 2 back to Money or Love, and Jamie's Dancer is last of all with less than 3 furlongs to run. Artie's Bourbon Girl at the 5/16, let out a notch and opens a 3-length lead again. Dancing Wind tries to get after second. Jamie's Dancer from the back, trying to save ground and punch home with Money or Love, then Competitive Player and Calling Me Home as they pass the quarter-mile pole. Into the stretch they run, and Artie's Bourbon Girl leads it by 2.5. Dancing Wind now set to the attack second. Money or Love on the outside is coming on for Corrales, and here's Money or Love and sweeping up to take the lead. Dancing Wind between horses. Artie's Bourbon Girl down to the inside. Taking up was Dancing Wind. Money or Love wins. Second, Artie's Bourbon Girl. Third, Dancing Wind. Fourth, Jamie's Dancer. Then Competitive Player in 1:10-1. Trainer Anthony Russo has been winning races in bunches here of late. He wins again, but this time with a horse who was well backed at the windows. Down from a 15-1 morning line, you got 7-2 on number 1, Money or Love, who delivers the money under jockey Gerardo Corrales for owner-trainer Anthony Russo. To the 5th race now on turf at 5 furlongs and the start of the late pick 5. Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. Scratch the 4, Star Wonder. That was a late scratch. All Super High 5 tickets were refunded. 6 went postward. The favorite with post time was number 2, Starship Reina. Good start for Overdriven Cat and a good start for Atlantic Gusto. They're the first 2 to begin. From Starship Reina, who comes away racing in third. Talitha Kum is now fourth down inside Miss Modella, and Milbra's at the back, about 4.5 from front to back as they go to the half-mile pole. On the outside, it's Atlantic Gusto, who has a narrow lead. Overdriven Cat is right with her second. Good trip for Starship Reina, off the speed third and starting to tack on. Talitha Kum is now fourth. Back fifth at the inside is Milbra, and Miss Modella is the trailer. Around the far turn they go. 3 furlongs left to go, and up front, Atlantic Gusto leads narrowly. Right back at her for his Overdriven Cat, and now moving into the clear is Starship Reina. Milbra's fourth, the rest not in touch with a quarter of a mile to go. Atlantic Gusto the first to turn in. Panici shakes up Starship Reina to try to get after the leader second. On the inside, an Overdriven Cat with Milbra coming on. Final furlong, the 2 favorites to settle the score, but Atlantic Gusto is strong up front. Atlantic Gusto and Nick Juarez will do it, and they'll do it by 2.5 in the end. Starship Reina second, Milbra third, Overdriven Cat fourth, then Miss Modella and Talitha Coombe in 56. Wow.
Number 6, Atlantic Gusto, shoots right to the top and never stops under jockey Nick Juarez for trainer Milt Wolfson and owners Colomele Vitelli Stables. 2, Starship Reina completes a formful exacta ahead of the 7 Milbra, who ran third. Early pick 4 today, $309.55. Early pick 5, $340.15. That's a 50-cent price. We'll take a brief timeout. When we come back, the late pick 4 on the Thursday card right after this.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 6 on the card, the start of the late pick 4, 5 furlongs on turf. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $20,000. A field of 8 went postward. The favorites included 2, God's Greatness, and 7, Miss Patty.
And they're off. From the far outside, Jack of Diamonds blasts out to try to cross over and take the early lead. Down at the inside, Olympico shows speed from second. God's Greatness is away in the top flight. In between horses, it's Clift. Out 3 wide goes Family Crest. Followed out wider than Starship Danny and Tis a Golden Rocket. And the trailer is Miss Patty. They fly past the half mile and take it to the far turn. And his turf debut, Jack of Diamonds and Edgard Zayas get loose to lead it by 2.5. Olympico, the nearest pursuer, second. God's Greatness is third. Clift is now fourth at the inside. Miss Patty is fifth alongside Family Crest. Out wide is Starship Danny, and trailing the field is Tis a Golden Rocket with a quarter of a mile left to go. Off the corner, Jack of Diamonds still maintains the lead, but Olympico is out after the leader second. God's Greatness is on the outside third, followed by Clifton fourth. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Jack of Diamonds set down for the drive by Edgard Zayas. God's Greatness charging hard, and Clift is on the outside. Jack of Diamonds almost there. God's Greatness running out of time. Jack of Diamonds. Pay any prices. Little brother gets the job done in his first race on turf in 56 and 1.
The 5 furlong track record holder here at Gulfstream Park over the turf is Pay Any Price. In race 6, you got to look at his little brother, Jack of Diamonds, as he takes him all the way in his turf debut. And just like Big Brother, he likes the turf and likes sprinting. Brent Furlong is the owner for trainer Kathleen O'Connell and winning rider Edgard Zayas. To the 7th race now, and the start of the late pick 3, 5 furlongs over the turf. Maidens of the special weight variety with a field of 8. Just a wide open betting race. At post time, the favorite was number 4, Fly Swift.
And they're off. Good start on the outside for Mistress of the Dark, who hits the ground running. Sulfide has speed. Little Christina comes away in the top flight. She'll take a trail behind the speed third. Racing from fourth, that's Fly Swift. Then down inside goes Liana Susquehanna. 2 timing dancer between horses, and out wide is Well Blessed. 2.5 to the trailer, Mizzen Cat. They pass the half mile and take it to the far turn. Sulfide has the lead around the far turn, 3 parts of length. Here's Little Christina revving up on the inside. She's into a joint second around Mistress of the Dark, followed by Fly Swift. Then Liana Susquehanna, 2 timing dancer, is next in front of Mizzen Cat, and Well Blessed is the trailer. And here comes Jorge Ruiz and Little Christina on the attack. They move to the top of the stretch. Little Christina in her turf debut takes a narrow lead. Here's Liana Susquehanna, who's up the inside and going with her second. Down the outside, here's the favorite Fly Swift with 2 timing dancer. In deep stretch, Little Christina still has the lead. Fly Swift to the attack one more time. Fly Swift's got her. Fly Swift wins. Little Christina game second. It's close for third. Either Liana Susquehanna or 2 timing dancer in 55 and 3.
Number 4, Fly Swift, rallies down the center of the course and takes care of business in today's 7th race, giving jockey Tyler Gaffleone 3 wins on the card. This is the 2nd day in a row he's had at least 3 victories. Christophe Clement, the winning trainer for owner Catherine Wills. Number 1, Little Christina ran well in her turf debut. She was second, ahead of 2 Liana Susquehanna, who ran third. We'll take a brief timeout. When we come back, the late daily double. Turf racing continues next, right after this.
Crossing the finish line for the last time can mean an uncertain future for many horses. Recognizing the need for a dignified retirement, the racing industry has made racehorse aftercare a top priority. In partnership with Gulfstream Park and the Florida Horsemen's Association, Florida Track provides retraining and adoption services for retired racehorses. Thanks to their efforts, the end of a racing career can signal the beginning of a new career. In show jumping, trail riding, police work, even therapy for children and veterans. However, good intentions do not come without cost. As a nonprofit organization, Florida Track relies on tax-deductible donations and volunteers to help pay for feed, training, housing, and veterinary care. To find out how you can help, contact Florida Track today. Your support will go a long way towards a new beginning.
Back now for the 8th race on turf at 1 mile, a starter allowance, optional claiming event. Scratch the 2, Red Parasol, a field of 6 set to go postward. Favorites included the 1, Vendita, and the 5, Be Playful.
They're off. Vendita from the rail gets the first call and tries to establish the lead, but here's Imnaha moving to challenge on the outside, and Murray's Girl makes it a party. In fact, Murray's Girl's marching forward. She'll take the lead and drop over to the rail in the run to the first turn. Be Playful is away in early 4th, ahead in front of Terry's Big Heart, and dropping to trail is Biamonte. Around the first turn they go, and long shot Murray's Girl and Juan Leva have the lead, and they've ducked to the rail. In the 2-path, Imnaha now turns up the pressure second. Terry's Big Heart is third. Vendita wrangled back today to run a joint 4th. Alongside her is Be Playful, and alongside her is Biamonte, 3 wide at the back of the pack. 24 and 4 for the opening quarter speed, and down the backstretch they go. It's Murray's Girl calling the shots with a length and a half to work with. Imnaha second, so the long shots are 1-2, with Terry's Big Heart perched on their outside third. Vendita's at the inside 4th in front of Be Playful. She's covered up 5th, and at the back is Biamonte. CJ McMahon has her 3 wide and only about 4 lengths behind. The opening half mile was 50 seconds flat, and they swing to the far turn. Up front, Murray's Girl going to try to spring the shocker. Leads it by a length and a half. Imnaha working a bit harder second. Terry's Big Heart is called on with no reply. Be Playful trying to get out from the pocket. At the inside in Vendita, and trailing is Biamonte as they run to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1:13 and 3, and they turn in. It's Murray's Girl still in front. To the attack, Vendita now set to the attack, and she puts ahead in front. Be Playful and Imnaha are next. 1/8 of a mile left. Vendita roused on the top end. Be Playful surging at her. It's Be Playful at Vendita, but Vendita is hanging on. Be Playful second, Imnaha third, then Terry's Big Heart, Murray's Girl, and Biamonte in 1:36 and 3.
Favorites run 1-2 in today's 8th race. Number 1, Vendita, continues to be in great form for trainer Pat Biancone, and she gets the score under Misael Jaramillo for owners DP Racing. Favorite Be Playful shifted ground, got up for second, ahead of number 3, Imnaha, who ran third. 9th and final race on the program over the main track at 6 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $30,000. Number 1, Visionary Ruler, is out. A field of 10. The favorite was the 9, Our Limo Joe.
And runners away. The favorite, Our Limo Joe, bounces away very well and establishes the lead from Focus on Me, who's away racing in second. Out of their third is Bluegrass Luck, followed by Danbury. Down at the inside goes Let's Go Ben, racing about 4 lengths behind. To his outside is Proud Enough with He's Cotton between horses. Then down at the inside, Awesome Slate is third last. Second last is Color Me Pom Pom, and then Dream Saturday at the back of the field as they swing around the far turn. Our Limo Joe and Edgard Zayas by a length and a half to Focus on Me second. Danbury Saturday. Moving into third from Bluegrass Luck, fourth, a stretch of 3 to He's Cotton. Then Let's Go Ben. Down at the inside, it's Awesome Slate, passing Proud Enough. Dream Saturday is out of last, and now the trailer is Color Me, Pom Pom. That's the 10 of them as they run past the quarter-mile pole with Our Limo Joe confronted by Focus on Me to the attack. From third, it's Danbury. From fourth, Bluegrass Luck. They straighten in. Our Limo Joe set down for the drive and bracing for the challenge from Focus on Me, who's right alongside. 3 back to third in Danbury. Late run from Dream Saturday. In deep stretch, Our Limo Joe just keeps finding, and he keeps going. Our Limo Joe, gate to wire. Focus on Me second. Dream Saturday rolls home for third. Fourth is Danbury in 109-3.
Our Limo Joe debuted with style and was in good hands throughout his career, but never really put it together. He drops in class, returns to South Florida, and gets the score here today under jockey Edgar Zayas, giving him his second winner of the afternoon. Our Limo Joe campaigned by CCF Stable, Averill Racing, and Silver Oak Stable, and is trained by Ralph Zadie. Late pick 5, $689.70. 4 out of 5, good for $10.95. Rainbow 6 got hit for $4,563.52. Triggers a Friday carryover of $13,838.54. We also have a high five carryover of more than $1,800.
And that wraps up Thursday's action. Remember, come back and join us on Friday. We're going to have 10 races on Friday with our first race post at 12:55 p.m. Good night and good luck.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.